All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday? Is everyone having a good day today? What's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday? Is everyone doing anything fun? The reason why I started my stream a little bit, like a minute or two late, is because of Artemis 2. I don't live far from Cape Canaveral, an hour and a half away, so I was really excited to see the launch tonight. I got some good pictures of it too, so maybe if I have time, if I edit them on time, I might be able to show you all. You all might be wondering, why is my green screen somewhat hidden? Today, do you all see my shirt a little bit? It's Luigi! Look at that! The Mario Galaxy movie released today. I'm planning to go see it Friday, but I want to do an honorary flight to honor this dedication, because I love Mario. Today, we are flying from Richmond, Virginia, 2 hours south of Washington, D.C., to Orlando, MCO. We're going to be in the JetBlue Fenix A320 special occasion livery, Super Mario livery. And guess what, as well? Orlando is the home of Epic Universe, and I have been to Epic Universe, by the way. So if you all have any questions about the experience, I would be happy to answer those questions. Unfortunately, our Elvatex is not working today, which is disappointing. I don't know why it isn't, but it's something that I'm gonna have to look into. But our Phoenix is turning on. Get started. So, what's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday? Did everyone do anything fun? You can hear the jets roaring. You all hear those noises coming from the jet? That's incredible. Alright, let's go ahead and get our flight plans and everything ready to go. Chat, let me check on... I remember when the space shuttle blew up. So glad to see these people got out there safe, and should be very interesting science. I know! I got some good pictures of it too. Or captured some good pictures. I'm really excited to further edit them. Excuse me. Alright, tap to inboard from Simbrief, fantastic. Richmond to Orlando. Okay. I wonder if it's because I didn't put the IAE engine. Hang on, I gotta check something out. A minute. Did I do the IAE? I should have. Ground services. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I did the IAE. Okay, good. Alright. Go ahead and do our mass imbalance and go ahead and load the aircraft, and let's do GSX boarding and refueling. Awesome. Let it do its thing. I will also request our water service and lavatory service. We are in a freeware Richmond, by the way, so that should be a pretty cool... I don't think it's that cold for... what is it called today? Anti-ice. But, should be fun. I'm actually going to do something for a quick second. Let me just go ahead and get my window up. Perfect. Maybe that would work a little bit better. Oh yeah, it doesn't, but y'all could see the L on my shirt. By the way, this is not my shirt, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Universal Studios shirt, and I am proud to own it because I love it, number one. I think that's a really cool shirt. So let's go to our init page and grab our info. We're going to have a low cost index today of 5. Wait for it a second. That's not right. Hold on a second. We're gonna have to manually get all of the info in. KRIC stroke KMCO. That's interesting. Oh, now, okay, interesting. JBU 169er. We will be using Beyond today. Okay, cost index. Let me check our sim brief currently. View flight plan, let me check it out. Cost index. Cruise flight level today is 38,000. 380/5. Actually, sorry. 380. Oh, geez. I did the wrong thing. Unless, what's the cruising flight temperature today? I don't know. There's no way it's -5. Let's go to the winds and do the wind request. Give it a minute. Awesome. Grab our flight plan. Richmond today, according to flight radar, we are departing. Has to be. Hang on, let me check the radar currently. It sounds like, yeah, we might be. Oh my gosh, the Richmond to Orlando flight's going to be departing soon. Okay, runway 19er today. Or is that? Let me look again. Runway 16. Sorry, reading it wrong. All right, so I kind of did a little bit of editing of this route to make it a little bit more accurate, or a little, not accurate, but make the routing quicker. But according to our whatchamacallit today, we don't have any SIDs, which is kind of no SID out of Richmond, which kind of disappoints me. And I've done some research on this. I've taken a look at SimBrief. Yeah, we're gonna have to hand fly it out. Orlando today, however, we do have a SID, a star. So ILS 17 left, which is right. Our star today is GTOUT 1. And our VS page will take us to... Hang on. None of these. Huh. None of these are going to work. Deep roll. Huh. Well, we're going to have to... Oh, geez, sorry. We're going to have to use some real-life data. Yeah, not good, not good. Richmond... I want to use one from today, if I can. JetBlue... Okay. Today. Let's look at 169. 169er. And I want to check something. GTOUT 1. And let me look at the VS pages again. Huh. So, no VS. Interesting. Well, I'm kind of shocked. Hang on, let me see. Leopard Q85. 1 minute, let me just figure this out. GTOUT 1, Leopard, Gary. Okay, none of these are listed. And our sim brief, GTOUT 1, deep roll. Oh, wow. Well, let me go back on the sim brief, just take a look at some routing options here. I gotta check something, ladies and gentlemen. Hebok. No. None of these are gonna work. Grinch 5 could... No. Grinch 5's not gonna work. Plus, that's this... Okay. Leopard. Yeah, Leopard's gonna be the... We're not gonna use the VS page today. I find some inaccuracy with it. Unless... If there's a GTOUT, Leopard, Q907, and KCAT. Let me check something. MCO 17 left. Huh. Well, okay. Interesting. I'll check our plan. We need a VS into Orlando, which is the problem. So, I don't know what to say. We're going to be boarding here in a few minutes, so great. Alright, let's go ahead and get a couple things on. TA mode, transponder on. Alright. Going good so far. I just want to look at the plan. Attach prospect hug now. Yes, we want to do that. Hang on a second. Okay. I gotta look at a couple things, ladies and gentlemen. Huh. It's like a pretty straightforward plan. There's no... Okay. I'm gonna also do some waypoint insertion. Hang on a minute. Let me look at the real world flight. Pookie, Maison. H-O-U-K-Y. We need some waypoints. Insert. Great. We don't need this. And then what are some of the waypoints out of Richmond? Maison. Coals. Not the store coals. that kind of KOHLS, that's funny. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna take a direct out of Richmond from Pookie to Coles. Okay? Coles ELMSC. Yeah, we're gonna do something different then. Elms and hi, Gary. Awesome. Alright, so it looks okay. Pipeline looks pretty simple and straightforward. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and get our frequency ready to go. JetBlue 169er, good evening from Richmond. Requesting IFR clearance from Richmond to Orlando.
JetBlue 169, Richmond clearance, cleared to Orlando. Radar vectors Hauke, then is filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.4. Squawk 1322.
Radar vectors Hauke, maintain flight level 40 for departure, flight level 380 for cruising. Tune to frequency 126.4, we're ready for push and start. Squawk 1322.
Negative. Radar vectors Hauke, then is filed. Maintain 4000 and departure frequency 126.4.
Huh, interesting. Radar vectors Hauke, then is filed. Maintain 4,000 feet and departure frequency 126.4. JetBlue 169er. Great.
JetBlue 169, reback correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
121.9er for push and start, JetBlue 169er. We've got 53 on board thus far. Fantastic. Awesome, so it looks like all of our info is ready to go. What I'm going to do when we get out of Richmond, I'm going to show you all this for a second. Okay. We really don't need waypoint coals. So I'm going to take it direct from Maison to Elms, Zulu. Alright, so maintain 4,000. We can see an American Airlines next to us. Let's see what the traffic's like in Richmond right now. Few American Eagles here. United Express, Southwest, Delta Express as well. I mean, Richmond's going to be pretty simple today. It's not going to be that complex in and out. Oh yeah, so I was gonna also figure something out. No VS point. Let me verify the flight plan as well. I kind of am a little bit. I know I get my transitions from the VS page, but it sounds like. Okay, Banya, we don't need the discontinuity here. There's manual. What does that do? All right. Oh gosh. Huh. I just wonder if there's a GTOW 1. Huh. Well, it sounds like. Huh. Something I feel skeptical about in this. The arrival is going to be 17 right. Or no, 17 left. Yes. Well, I'm going to do 17 right for a second, then I'm going to do 17 left. So the star coming in is GTOW 1. That's the good part. And then my question is, what's the VS into Orlando? Route toy. Interesting. Hang on. 17 left. It's probably Banya, if I had to guess. Let's look at it a couple times. Huh? Okay, hang on. Okay, Banya is not right. Uh-huh. VS Bosch. Yeah, let's see what that does. I gotta check something out. Hang on. Oh, this is looking good. Yeah, I like this approach much better. Oh, yes. I'm gonna look at how MCO comes in as well. I'm liking it a ton, actually. So, let me look at Orlando in real life for a quick second. Trying to figure this out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking, well, they will take us directly into the ILS. Just trying to figure out how they would do it. So
Skylab 61, ramp Sierra 1 taxi via Charlie. Hold short runway 20.
Huh. Well, this is definitely
Ramp Sierra 1 via Charlie. Hold short runway 20, Skylab 61.
I could see if you MCO airplanes using this transition right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna use this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just check a couple of other airplanes in Orlando as we speak. Okay. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one.
Skylab 61, cross runway 20 at Charlie.
I like this.
Continue taxi via Charlie, Alpha, Golf, Tango.
And
Cross
actually,
runway
they
20
have
Charlie.
the constraints
taxi via
just
Charlie,
right.
Alpha, Golf, Tango, Skylab 61.
I already verified these constraints. These are good. Great. All right. I think this is good. I'm liking it. We're about to be ready to board, so we're ready to get this on rolling, so good. Everyone ready to take off here in a little bit? I have 161 out of 178, so I'm ready to do this, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes. So I'm glad we updated our GSX as well. The 777 came up with a new update, so I'm really proud to see that. I've been having so many issues with the doors, so... It looks like the Richmond flight just took off to Orlando, so it's going to be slightly ahead of us today. One time they did do it in the Mario livery, but I'm doing it this time. I don't know the call sign exactly, but I'm going to be tracking this flight constantly. JetBlue 969er, there was another call sign, I think 169er today, so we'll be alright. What's our plan? 174 currently. Very good. We're really close. By the way, how did everyone like the Fenix tutorial? Did everyone like it? Any of you watch it? Awesome. So we are all boarded. Let's go ahead and send our info to the MCDU. Awesome. So that looks all good to me. Looks like everything's getting configured and calibrated. Let's go to our takeoff departure perf. We do also want to get our altimeter today. We'll check windy for a quick second. Cannot forget about altimeters today. That is really important for takeoff. Altimeter today, 30.05. Awesome. Okay. Then no barometric pressure altimeter either. Runway 16 today, that sounds about right. Send that to the MCDU. Go to our perf page. Everything looks great. All right. Couple of other things too. Let's go ahead and set our trim today. Go to flight control. Down by 0.3 degrees. Okay, something's not right. Why is our... Maybe we want to do it when we're pushed back. Okay, sounds good. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and request pushback in a moment. Awesome. Go ahead and operate the jetways. In a moment. Like 149 for rotation speed. Alright, IGN start for engine ignition. Everyone excited to take off today? My favorite IAE engines we're going to be using. One of my favorite aircrafts we're going to be using on Sunday as well. Okay, APUs are now on. Let's go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. JetBlue 169er requesting pushback and engine start.
JetBlue 169, Richmond ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Face east. Face east, pushback and engine start approved. JetBlue 169er. Okay, jet beacon can come on. Awesome. All right, left. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Parking brakes. Man, the Fenix performs so well. It's game's running smoothly. All right. Engine 1, let's get started. Wait, what the? Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Set the parking brakes. Set the parking brakes. What? What? What just happened? Okay. Can someone explain what just happened? Ready, steady, go. I know. Oh my God, what just happened? It hurt. I gotta go back and see that. Did I misuse GSX on accident? I didn't realize it as we were doing it though. That's the funny thing. It took me a second to realize. Is it because our reversers are stone? No, I don't think so. Hang on, let me check. No, they're not. Huh. Well. Did I? Okay. Yeah, let me watch this again. Okay, so okay. So I pressed the pushback direction, and that's when I would usually release parking brakes. So I don't think that's my issue, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to present that to you. All right, down 0.3 degrees. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Down 0.3, down 0.3. Awesome. Max auto brake today. Put our spoilers up. Put our flaps down. Turn our APUs off. Taxi lights come on. Seatbelts need to be on at all times. Park brake is on. APU is available, though. That's because it hasn't turned off yet. Flap MCDU disagree. Oh, okay. Okay. Pred windshield off. Oh my god, that's funny. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. That was hysterical. Usually that's when we would... Oh my gosh. Don't tell me this is a GSX bug. Don't tell me. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. So, a couple things we need to do. Just make sure that our speed brakes are armed. Oh, I feel ashamed for getting the seatbelts late. Max auto brakes are on. Alright. Alright, great. Looks like everything's ready to go, so I'm actually... Great. Alright. JetBlue 169er requesting taxi to the runway 16.
JetBlue 169, runway 16 taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 20.
Hold short runway 10, taxi via Alpha to hold short runway runway 20, JetBlue 169er.
Negative.
What?
Verify
Oh my god, what?
Runway 16 and taxi via Alpha.
Hold short via Alpha, hold short via Alpha, clarified departure runway 16, JetBlue 169er. And where's our... And why are we not... Oh, what? Why are we not moving? Now, ladies and gentlemen, something's not right. Are our rudders working? I mean, yeah, they are. But why are they not applying? Oh, did we forget the chocks? Are they still up? Hang on. Chocks are not on, so... Let's restart the COTEL script. What? Hello? Why are we moving back to our gate? Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Hold on a minute. Something's not... Okay, let me check our rudders. Make sure they're okay. Left, right... Right? Yeah, everything's moving okay. It's just... What in the world am I witnessing? Disconnect. Alright, disconnect parking brake and let's see what that does. Yeah, there we go. That's interesting. Alright. Really weird. I was trying to see if there was anything to do with the pedal disc, too. That was so weird, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I think it was? When I had my old controls utilized, I made a change or two to my controls, and what happened was I had four throttles connected. Now I have two. I wonder, because I haven't flown the Fenix since, that's what happened. So, I don't know. Pretty weird. Alright, so they are departing runway 16 today. And they actually got the runway correct today.
JetBlue 169, contact Richmond Tower 121.1.
121.1. 121.1, JetBlue 169er.
Negative, tower on 121.1.
Tower on 121.1, JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 161, rating to cross runway 20.
Richmond Tower JetBlue 169, runway 20 is not assigned for departure.
That's
You
not
are
what...
cleared for runway 16.
No, I know that. That's not what I'm asking. JetBlue 169er, waiting to cross runway 20.
JetBlue 169, cross runway 20 at Alpha. Continue taxi via uniform, Alpha.
Continue cross runway 20. Continue taxiing via Alpha, JetBlue 169er.
Negative, continue taxi via uniform, Alpha.
Uniform Alpha, JetBlue 169er. Alright, here we go. JetBlue 169er requesting departure, runway 16.
JetBlue 169, Richmond Tower, wind 220 at 7, fly heading 160, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 160, runway 16, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 169er. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be speaking. I'm going to let the game do itself, and I'm going to record as well. So that's another reason why. That. Alright, let's do this. %40 power. Rotate. Alright, V2 climb, gear is coming up.
JetBlue 169, contact Potomac departure.
Potomac departure, JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 169er, Potomac departure at flight level 1600 feet.
JetBlue 169, Potomac departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
190, JetBlue 169er.
JetBlue 169, turn left, heading 145.
Turn left heading 145, JetBlue 169er.
JetBlue 169, clear direct hockey. Resume on navigation.
clear direct hockey, resume on navigation, JetBlue 169er. Flaps coming up. I'm surprised at how late we lifted off. That was incredible. And we're, wow. I'm actually, of course today would have been a flex takeoff because it's not a small runway. Sheesh. Y'all hear that engine? Incredible. It was a smooth departure, relatively, but my gosh, that was not fun getting out of there. I'm probably going to give that a 7. That was... I mean, yeah, we didn't lift off at the end of the runway, but it was like, holy crap. That was a late departure, my goodness. Probably one of my worst Fenix takeoffs. Goodness. All right. Now we reach 300 knots. All right, speed brakes can come off. Seatbelts, no smoking. Okay, great. Let's take a look at the rest of our flight plan coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and take it direct. When we get to Maison, we're gonna take it direct. My goodness, that was one heck of a takeoff. All right, landing lights. Dome lights. On our way to Orlando, folks. Alright, flight level 140. Climbing up more. Listen to those engines, ladies and gentlemen. But it was smooth. It's just, it was late. Kind of worried me. All right, we'll go direct Maison to
JetBlue 169,
Elms.
contact Washington Center 118.75.
Yes. All right. JetBlue 169er, repeat command.
JetBlue 169, contact Washington Center 118.75.
1875. 1875, JetBlue 169. Washington Center, JetBlue 169er at flight level 178.
JetBlue 169, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
380, JetBlue 169er. We're up though. Well, I'm glad we're flying this again. I'm actually... Alright, flight level 200, seatbelts can come off. We're doing pretty good. Level 210. So who's excited to see the Mario movie? Is anyone watching it soon?
Washington Center, Blue Streak
I'm gonna probably
486.
see it on
flight
Friday.
level
I'm
310.
really excited to see it once again.
Blue Streak 486, Washington Center, radar contact. Blue Streak 486, Washington Center, expect caps 4 with the waves transition, runway 19er.
Expect caps 4 with the waves transition, runway 19er, Blue Streak 486.
Alright. 398, we're gonna go over 400 knots. I still don't understand why my LTEX is not functioning. We're gonna be landing 17 left, which is my favorite approach into MCO.
Blue Streak 486, contact Washington Center 127.75, see you.
Contact Washington Center 127.75, Blue Streak 486. Have a good one.
Washington Center, Moxie 401. Good evening. Flight level 301.
Alright, flight level 250, 423 knots. Wow, we are speeding up fast.
Washington Center, radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 330. Climb maintain flight level 330, Moxie 401. Level 360.
255.
American 2288, Washington Center, radar contact.
Alright, flight level 260. Did any of you see the Artemis launch an hour ago? And that thing was impressive. I don't know what to say. Did everyone...
3595, flight level 236.
On Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing another long haul. We're going to be doing Denver to, sorry, London Heathrow to Denver. Traffic 10 out in Heathrow I'm going to do. We're going to be flying into Denver. Sunday, Cork, Ireland to Malaga, Spain.
American 2288, contact Washington Center 135.3. Center on 135.3, American 2288.
Alright, so how long do you think we'll be in Orlando? It's just a shame that my L-Text is not functioning. Let me go check and see if there's any updates. Security.
JetBlue 169, contact Washington Center 135.3.
135.3, JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 169er, Washington Center at flight level 280, climbing to flight level 380. Wasn't that coincidence?
JetBlue 169, Washington Center.
There you go. We are... Okay. That's why the takeoff didn't go so well. Oh no. Okay. It's because I was doing replay mode the other night ago. Silly me, though. It doesn't count. Okay. Well, I need to do a better job remembering live weather next time. I do. That's probably why I had a late takeoff. But it didn't go terribly, at least. It didn't go too far bad. I'm disappointed in that, but okay. I don't know. I've slowed down a little bit. I just realized live weather wasn't on. Well, if I put it on the custom, let's see if it's anywhere close. I mean, when it's on custom, it says weather is live weather, which is interesting. Huh, I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch that. Did it say it was on live weather? Did you start in Orlando or ending in Orlando? I'm going to be ending in Orlando. Here we go. Okay. When it says custom, huh. It's close enough. It probably didn't import the winds on time. Wow. I can't believe I didn't notice. That's probably why the takeoff went so meh. That's a bug on me. Okay. Anyway, well, it wasn't a terrible takeoff. I'd probably give it an okay. It barely passes.
American 2288. Contact Washington Center 135.2. Contact Washington Center 135.2. American 2288.
Okay, hang on, let me check. I mean, it's on real time for sure. Yes. It's on real time, it just, the weather wasn't, okay. Ah, dang. I don't know why okay, you know what? I think next time, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do for replays is stop it from, I remembered last night, but, yeah. At least it wasn't as bad as Vegas, though. It wasn't as bad as Vegas.
JetBlue 169. Contact Washington Center 135.5. Have a good one.
135.5, JetBlue 169er. It was close. JetBlue 169er, Washington Center at flight level 362. Climbing to flight level 380. Okay. Well,
JetBlue 169.
I don't know what to
Washington
say.
Center. Copy.
Ain't no views for. That's public. Huh. We're going to be going at an okay speed, so that's probably why. All right, great. It's not going to be a long flight at all. I wonder where we are right now as we speak. So let's go to the outside of the aircraft. Where are we? I don't know why my Albatex wasn't working. All right. Level 380, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're at cruising altitude. I'm gonna go AFK for a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, before we before I come back. We're
contact Washington Center.
Long ways from Orlando, probably an hour and a half in that range. What did it say? But I will say, procedures were done correctly this time. Just the weather was a shame.
JetBlue 169.
I gave the takeoff a 7. JetBlue 169er, Washington Center at flight level 380.
JetBlue 169, Washington Center.
Awesome. All right, I'll be right back.
Brickyard 4760, contact Washington Center 135.2. Center on 135.2, Brickyard 4760. JetBlue 169, contact Jacksonville Center 128.7. 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 JetBlue JetBlue 169, contact Jacksonville Center 128.7. JetBlue 169, Washington Center.
JetBlue 69er, contact Jacksonville Center 120.85.
Contact Jacksonville Center 120.85, JetBlue 69er.
JetBlue 169er, Jacksonville Center at flight level 380. All right. This is awesome.
JetBlue 169, Jacksonville Center.
Anyway, what did everyone do today in chat?
Spirit Wing 1696, turn right, heading 230. Turn right, heading 230, Spirit Wing 1696. Spirit Wing 1696. Contact Washington Center 120.85. Contact Washington Center 120.85. Spirit Wing 1696. Have a good one.
Alright, awesome. We're at Elms right now. Looks like we're facing a crosswind. A tad crosswind, so I think when we get into Florida, we're gonna receive a little bit more. Where are we right now? I'm curious because our whatchamacallit's not. Huh. I think we're approaching South Carolina as we speak. Did anyone do anything fun today in chat? Besides me watching Artemis. I think there's been a lot going on. I've been doing my own thing. Oh no, not this again.
Jacksonville Center, Brickyard 5847, flight level 310.
Brickyard 5847, Jacksonville Center, radar contact.
I don't think this video we have to worry about charts because I think in Orlando they look accurate. I think we're crossing Savannah almost. I, I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that takeoff was so late. I still couldn't believe that Oh yeah, we made it up fine. It's just, wow. Everything was done correctly. I just forgot the weather.
WestJet
Not gonna roll
2718.
on it.
Contact Jacksonville Center
Not as bad as Saturday.
120.85.
Hang on. How far do you think we will have to go? I'm not sure if I'm going to make it all the way to landing. I'm old.
2718.
My guess is a solid 40 minutes from now we'll be on the ground. I don't know. Let me check. Nautical mile wise, we're around Savannah. I'm curious to see if there is, because I have no Albatex working. I don't know why it decides to stop working. I don't know, but what I can do, let me check if there are any flights in Savannah at this current moment. We are definitely near Savannah. I could tell we are. Hold on. Oh my gosh, and there's that weather glitch again. See, I don't know why that happens. Thank you. Probably 40 minutes from Orlando. Probably are. It's hard to tell. I wish Albatex is working. Alright. Well, I'm really excited to land in Orlando, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone excited to see our Orlando performance today?
JetBlue 169. Contact Jacksonville Center 124.7.
One 4.7, JetBlue 169er.
Negative. Jacksonville Center on 124.7.
124.7, JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 169er, Jacksonville Center at flight level 380.
JetBlue 169, Jacksonville Center. JetBlue 169, contact Jacksonville Center 120.85.
120.85, JetBlue 169er. Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 169er at flight level 380.
JetBlue 169, Jacksonville Center, copy.
Yep, absolutely.
November 1696 Tango, contact Charleston approach 122.8. Contact Charleston approach, November 1696 Tango. Have a good evening. Southwest 2436, Contact Jacksonville Center 126.75.
Contact Jacksonville Center 126.75, Southwest 2436.
I just couldn't believe I saw Artemis tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, they're planning on doing this historic rocket experience. What they're doing is they're sending the astronauts to orbit the moon for 10 days, and they're going to be orbiting the Earth the next day or two, and then they're going to head toward the moon, orbit it for a day or two, come back to Earth, and then return. So they'll be back on April the 11th. So, yes.
Endeavour 5123, descend via Lunny 2 arrival, Jacksonville Airport landing runway 8, altimeter 3015.
Descend via Lunny 2 arrival,
Let's start
Jacksonville
getting our
Airport
data
landing
into
runway
it.
8, altimeter 3015.
I honestly think the Phoenix, we're going to do fine coming into Orlando. We don't need to worry about the charts today. They actually look pretty good coming into final. So 3004. We've been in the air for 51 minutes. We will also start getting our wind information into our aircraft. We gotta get that ready. Go to our perf page. Our temp today is going to be 28 degrees at 14 knots. Barometric pressure today. Let's look. What do our charts say?
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 686, flight level 380.
Southwest 686, Jacksonville Center.
Alright. 290 is our minimum into Orlando. 290. Barometer.
Southwest 2327, Jacksonville Center. Expect Lunny 2 with the ascent transition, runway 8.
Expect Lunny 2 with the ascent transition, runway 8.
When will we be going to see the new Mario movie?
2327.
Probably Friday. I'm gonna go see it Friday night. There's an IMAX showing at my local theater, and I'm really excited to go see it. It's a game I played as a child, and they're making a movie out of it, and I'm really excited to see the I'm really excited to see how it works. So
flight level 400.
yes, I'm
Southwest
just
1304, Jacksonville Center. Copy. Southwest 2327, descend via Lunny 2 arrival, Jacksonville Airport landing runway 8, altimeter tree 015.
Descend via Lunny 2 arrival, Jacksonville Airport landing runway 8, altimeter tree 015, Southwest 2327.
Another thing that I'm really excited for about the Mario movie are the characters. The actors are really good. I can't wait to see Jack Black play Bowser. I'm mixed about Chris Pratt playing Mario, okay? I'm really mixed about it. I think Chris Pratt's a really good actor. And I think he's really talented. He's done such a good job in so many movies, like the Lego Movie. I loved him as Emmett in the Lego Movie.
Flight level
I really think there could have been someone else that played Mario.
Jacksonville Center.
I don't know. Some of you might disagree with me. Maybe you all think he might have done good. So
Southwest 686.
I don't think he's done terrible as Mario. My point I'm saying is, I just don't think he's the best actor to play Mario. The best choice. But I don't think he's bad. So. I don't know. What do y'all think about Chris Pratt being Mario?
WestJet 2718, contact Jacksonville Center 126.75. Contact Jacksonville Center 126.75, WestJet 2718, bye-bye.
Alright, we'll be coming up to the top of the descent here in a few minutes. I think we're about to be entering, we're in Georgia right now. We're going to be entering the Florida border here in a few minutes. So we are coming up pretty quickly on this. So I'm glad. Now, to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I might not be on camera for all the flight. For quite a bit of it, I'm going to be doing my own thing. But if any of you do want to chat and chat, just let me know. If any of you have questions that you want me to answer on live, I will come on the mic for a periodic amount of time. But I probably won't do it for all the... It's just going to be a lot on my eyes for the whole time, so... But I do want to showcase the flight and... keep an eye on the optimum flight level 2. This is a big thing.
Endeavor 5123, contact Jacksonville Center 126.75.
Center on 126.75, Endeavour 5123, see you.
November 150 Romeo Charlie, Jacksonville Center. Expect Marco Tree with the Marco transition, runway 1 tree.
Expect Marco Tree with the Marco transition, runway 13, November 150 Romeo Charlie.
Delta 2433, contact Jacksonville Center 1 tree 2.3, have a good evening. Center on 1 tree 2.3, Delta 2433. November 150 Romeo Charlie, descend via Marco Tree arrival, Fernandina Beach Municipal Landing runway 1 tree, altimeter tree 018.
Descend via
All right,
Marco
1 hour,
Tree
we'll be in
arrival,
the airport.
Fernandina Beach Municipal Landing runway 13, altimeter 3018, November 150 Romeo Charlie.
All right, coming up to top of descent.
November 150 Romeo Charlie. Contact
check
Fernandina Beach approach
how far we have.
122.7.
Previous phase. 39 distance.
Contact Fernandina
All right,
Beach approach,
great.
November 150 Romeo
I'm
Charlie.
440. This is not bad.
JetBlue 169. Contact Jacksonville Center 126.75. Have a good evening.
6.75. Oops. 126.75. JetBlue 169er.
Negative. Jacksonville Center on 126.75.
126.75. JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 169er. Jacksonville Center at flight level 380.
JetBlue 169. Jacksonville Center.
Very good.
JetBlue 169. Jacksonville Center. Expect get out 1. Runway 17 left.
Runway 17 left and GTOUT 1, runway 17 left, JetBlue 169er. Get out 1.
JetBlue 169. Verify instruction.
Verify instruction, expect get out 1, runway 17 left, JetBlue 169er.
Southwest 1304. Contact Jacksonville Center
Oh my
132.3. Have a good evening.
Stop with this.
Contact Jacksonville Center 132.3. Southwest 1304.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 2327. Good evening. Descending via Lunny 2, flight level 188.
Southwest 2327. Jacksonville Center. Radar contact. Jacksonville Center, Delta 2433, flight level 300.
Alright, we're about to come up to the top of the sun here.
Delta 2433, Jacksonville Center, copy.
Check our flight plan. Hold on a minute. So it sounds like they want us to be at 1,500 feet.
169, descend via get out 1 arrival, Orlando Airport landing runway 17 left, altimeter 3016.
3016. 3016, JetBlue 169er. Hamming it. Is that right?
Negative, descend via get out 1
Oh wait,
arrival
hang on.
and runway 17
Hang on a minute.
left.
I looked at the wrong airport. Woo! Okay. MCO. Yeah, I'm completely off. So I did do the altimeter.
Negative, descend via get out 1 arrival and runway 17 left.
Let's see if there's any wind information.
JetBlue 169, Jacksonville Center.
Descend via G, get out 1 arrival and runway 17 left, altimeter 3016, JetBlue 169er. No, I don't want. Woo! No.
Endeavor 5123, descend maintain 2,000 feet.
Okay. Descend maintain 2,000
I corrected
feet.
that error.
Endeavor 5123.
Possible error. Alright, we're about to be on profile here. We're going to be descending here in two miles. Should go pretty quickly. Now 1 mile. Almost there. Time to descent. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I can see Jacksonville coming up.
Endeavor 5123, leave Lunny heading 240, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 8.
Leave Lunny heading 240, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 8, Endeavor 5123.
Endeavor 5123, turn right, heading 240, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 240, Endeavor 5123.
November 277 Charlie Bravo, Jacksonville Center, expect HOTAR 1 with the Jaber transition, runway 14.
Expect HOTAR 1 with the Jaber transition, runway 14, November 277 Charlie Bravo.
Listen to those engine sounds. Don't they sound awesome?
Delta 24.
We're gonna be down in no time.
Jacksonville Center, expect Dades 2 with the Banff transition, runway 19 left. Expect Dades 2 with the Banff transition, runway 19 left, Delta 2433.
I bet Jacksonville Airport's somewhere down there. Yep, I could see it.
JetBlue 169, you're off course. Cleared direct from us. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct from us. Resume on navigation. JetBlue 169er. I am not going to be doing that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be AFK for a moment. I'm gonna go do something for a second before we get ready for arrival.
Southwest 2327, leave Lunny heading 240. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 8.
Leave Lunny heading 240. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 8. Southwest 2327.
Endeavour 5123, contact Jacksonville approach 122.905.
Contact Jacksonville approach, Endeavour 5123.
Southwest 2327, turn right, heading 240, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 2-3 miles.
Turn right, heading 240, Southwest 2327.
Southwest 2327, contact Jacksonville approach 122.905. Have a good evening.
Contact Jacksonville approach, Southwest 2327. Take care.
November 277 Charlie Bravo, descend and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter 3017.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Altimeter 3017. November 277 Charlie Bravo.
Delta 2433, contact Jacksonville Center 133.7. Center on 133.7, Delta 2433. Have a good one.
We're doing a good job coming in. Setting at a good rate. Level 280. Alright, we're paralleling Jacksonville right now. Descending into Orlando. I love landing in Orlando. It's a big enough runway. Probably need a low auto brake today.
JetBlue 169, contact Jacksonville Center 134.0.
Jacksonville Center 134, JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 169er, Jacksonville Center, flight level 267, descending to flight level 15.
JetBlue 169, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Alright. There's one that I don't think we really need. I don't think we need Banya. Or we could get rid of Bush. Or Bosch. This looks great. Coming in. Banya, flight level 70. Keiki, flight level 50. That's awesome. I'm liking our approach. It's pretty straightforward. I think Phoenix does a great job. Getting a slight wind coming in to our left, so we'll be flaring at 30, of course. Okay, you're back. Yes, I am. I'm cutting in and out. Uh-oh. Hold on. Can you hear me now, blind listener? Okay, yes, you can. Okay, good. Alright.
Riddle 831, Jacksonville Center. Expect Alina 4, runway 9er left. Expect Alina 4, runway 9er left, Riddle 831.
Alright, there's our transition altitude. Good timing. I think we're approaching Daytona as we speak. 333 knots. Flight level 163. We are descending quite nicely. Looks like Daytona's having some traffic right now. Okay, so we're gonna be doing dry, MCO 17 left. Okay, 3016. Low auto brake will be good. Low auto brake. Full flap. Idle, no reverser. Yep. All right, 148.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 806, through 16,000 feet for flight level 190. JetBlue 169, contact Orlando approach 124.8, see you.
124.8, JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 169er, Orlando approach at flight level 138, sending to 15.
JetBlue 169, Orlando approach, altimeter 3016, expect the visual approach runway 17 left.
Exactly what I want. Expect the visual approach runway 17, altimeter 3016, JetBlue 169er. Alright, I'm starting to see the Orlando area as I speak, so we're coming in at a good level. When I saw that approach earlier, I was like, okay, this is actually going to be pretty straightforward. We probably don't need charts for this. This is well done already. I think I made a pretty good call from that. Alright, we're just south of Daytona. We're going to be flying into the Sanford, Orlando area in a moment. Just descending pretty slowly. My gosh, this weather issue is driving me nuts. Alright, flight level 100 almost, so let's go ahead and get our landing lights, taxi lights, runway lights, seat belts. Awesome. Sauce. Alright, heading west, coming into the Orlando area here in a second. We're coming down to 210 knots. Very good. (8,800 feet). I can see SFB Orlando Airport. We're still flying in runway yes, we are. Awesome. Alright, flight level
0769.
flight level 7,
Leave Banya
flight level
heading
70.
220. Expect radar vectors for
Okay,
visual
so it
approach
looks like
runway
we are
17 left.
leave Banya heading 220. Expect radar vectors for the visual approach from 17 left. JetBlue 169er. Yeah, this is not right. Hang on. Okay, so our approach phase is
JetBlue 169.
activated.
Descend and maintain 6,000. Vectors for the approach.
They want us at 210 knots. Actually, 180. Maintain 6,000 feet vectors for the approach, JetBlue 169er. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, gotta do a couple things.
JetBlue
Wait a minute.
169. Descend and maintain 3,300.
3,300, JetBlue 169er.
Negative. Descend and maintain 3,300.
3,300, JetBlue 169er.
Orlando approach, southwest 364, 13,500 feet with the numbers.
JetBlue 169. Turn left. Heading 210.
Shot, I'm going to be concentrating on arrival, so I'll be with you in a few minutes, okay? We're not even 5,000 yet, so inside with the runway. A little bit early for flaps, but we need it because we are...
JetBlue 169. Turn left.
We need to head down to 180.
Intercept the 17 left localizer.
Intercept the 17 left localizer, JetBlue 169er.
Negative. Turn left. Heading 210.
210, JetBlue 169er.
Southwest 364. Orlando approach. Altimeter 3016. Expect the
Make sure
visual
the call-outs
approach
are
runway 17
right.
left.
Altimeter 3016, expect the visual approach runway 17 left.
Ah, that's really
southwest
critical.
364.
Ah, it's super critical. Okay. Alright. Looking good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming into Orlando. We're going to be on final, so let's get everything ready. Get our cameras ready. Oops, sorry. We're coming in pretty stable, so this is good. Altitude for Orlando. Hang on.
169, airport is at your 12 o'clock 11 miles. Report the field in sight.
Yeah. Shoot, I gotta get the altitude for Orlando. Oh, we might want to tune down to 160 knots. Alright, flaps 2.
JetBlue 169, airport is at your 12 o'clock 11 miles. Report the field in sight.
Airport at the field, 12 o'clock mile, or airport is at your 12 o'clock, 11 miles. Field is in sight, JetBlue 169er. Make sure that the weather's good.
JetBlue 169,
Wide.
clear visual approach
Sure.
runway 17 left.
Clear visual approach runway 17 left, JetBlue 169er. Oops.
2,500.
Gears coming down,
JetBlue
flaps 3.
169, contact Orlando Tower 118.45. Have a good one.
118.45, JetBlue 169er. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, JetBlue 169er, Orlando Tower on a final for runway 17 left.
JetBlue 169, Orlando Tower, wind 105 at 10, runway 17 left, clear to land.
2,000.
Clear land, runway 17 left, JetBlue 169er. Alright, manage speed. Alright, approach mode is activated. Landing rate monitor checked. G's checked.
Aeromexico 435, contact Orlando departure.
Flight recorder.
Have a good flight.
Contact
Okay.
Orlando departure.
Final flap,
Aeromexico
coming down.
425, see you.
Looking good. I'm about to disconnect. Flight recorder. Begin recording.
Southwest 2644. Ready for departure. Runway 17 right.
1,000.
Disconnect.
Southwest 2644, Orlando Tower, wind 105 at 10, flight heading 210, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, control the aircraft.
210, runway 17 right. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 2644. Southwest 2669. Ready for departure.
400.
Runway 17 right.
Oh goodness.
100 above.
669, number 2 for departure.
200.
7 right.
Roger. Hold short of 17 right.
Minimum.
Southwest 2669.
Southwest 2669.
100.
Runway 17 right. Line up and wait.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Right. Line up and wait. Southwest
Drive.
2669.
Felt smooth.
Exit next available taxiway.
Next available taxiway, JetBlue 169er. What do we get today? We got a 179. That's good.
Southwest 2669, Orlando Tower.
I could see that being below 200 feet per minute.
Fly heading 210.
All right, couple things.
Cleared for takeoff.
Landing lights coming off. Runway light coming off.
Fly heading 210. Runway 17.
Strobes coming off.
Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 2669.
I just need to check where they parked in real life. But that felt good. Felt good.
Contact ground 26.4. That's a good one.
G's gave me a firm. What's it called? Landing rate monitor gave me a smooth. $179. I trust landing rate monitor more than I do, what's it called? I'd have to watch it, but it felt smooth. Contact Orlando ground, JetBlue 169er.
Negative. Ground on 126.4.
126.4, JetBlue 169er. JetBlue 169er, Orlando ground, requesting taxi to assigned gates.
JetBlue 169, gate Charlie 244, Bravo taxi via Foxtrot, Echo. Hold short
Did they just give me the real world gate? Hang on, what did they just say? Charlie 244 Bravo. Oh, jeez. No. Okay. I'm gonna ask if they can change the gate for me.
244 Bravo via Foxtrot. Echo. Hold short runway 17 right. JetBlue 169.
Alright, we're on the ground though. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Alright, flaps coming up. Speed brakes coming up. Yeah, I didn't realize. Landing felt good though. It felt below 200. It didn't feel too bad. I felt the hands clap as well. I don't know, did you all think it was firm or did you all think it was smooth? It didn't feel too bad to me. JetBlue 169er waiting to cross runway 17 right.
JetBlue 169, hold short of 17 right.
Okay.
I'll call you back.
Hold short of runway 17 right. JetBlue 169er. Oh, that's why. Okay. Can they give me a cross? Woo! I wanted to go Charlie 234. That's the real world gate that they gave me. Alright, we gotta wait patiently now. Hang on.
Cross runway 17 right at Foxtrot.
Right.
Continue taxi via Foxtrot. Hotel Echo Foxtrot Charlie Bravo.
Continue taxi and cross runway 17 right at Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Hotel, Echo, Foxtrot, Sierra, Bravo, Bravo. JetBlue 169er. Whoa, did you all see that?
Negative. Continue
Whoa!
taxi via Foxtrot. Hotel Echo Foxtrot Charlie Bravo Bravo.
Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Hotel, Echo, Foxtrot, Sierra, Bravo, Bravo. JetBlue 169er. Alright. APU,
Negative.
come on.
Continue taxi via Foxtrot. Hotel Echo Foxtrot Charlie Bravo Bravo.
Okay. You're not giving my instruction, Jan. I don't understand why you're not.
17 right at Foxtrot. Continue
Ah.
taxi via Foxtrot.
Wow, they're gonna make me go that far?
Charlie
Woo!
Bravo. JetBlue
Let me see if the real world gate. Charlie 234.
Southwest 1499
well,
at gate 110.
yeah, Charlie 234. Well, I probably should go beyond. Wow, they're gonna be giving me a heavy gate?
Orlando ground. Push back and
I'm sorry, but what?
northeast.
What? Hang on. Let me see something. 244, right?
Southwest 1499.
Okay, it is a small gate. Never mind. All right, we'll go for it. I'm kind of shocked though that Beyond gave me that gate. Did that landing feel like a firm? I'd have to watch it again. Did you all think so? Oops, sorry, there goes the sim. Alright, there we are. Whoops. I don't know what Elvatex would have given me. Landing rate monitor and Elvatex are pretty close, so it would have been under 200 feet per minute for sure. Keep going. Watch that landing again. It, for some reason, I.
64, gate 109er taxi via Foxtrot, November, Foxtrot, Echo. Hold short runway 17 right.
Gate 109er via Foxtrot, November, Foxtrot, Echo. Hold short runway 17 right, Southwest 364.
Southwest 1499, taxi for departure.
Yeah, they didn't. It felt a tiny bit off center to me,
Southwest 1499, runway
but
17
I'll
right,
tell
taxi
ya,
via Juliet.
it wasn't.
Hotel 1.
It didn't feel firm to me at all.
Runway 17 right, taxi via Juliet. Hotel 1, Southwest 1499.
Oops, wait, next one. I'm gonna look at this when I get to the gates. A little bit closer. Oh, there goes an Emirates 777. Ha 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 ha. Woo! Out of Orlando. Wow, what a takeoff! Late takeoff that was. Look at that! Look at that go! I didn't think it was firm. I actually thought it was smooth from the way I looked at it. But where did I look? Or sorry, where did I land?
Southwest 1499, contact Orlando.
Going into the
Tower
new gates in
118.45.
Orlando, the C terminal.
Contact Tower 118.45, Southwest 1499, take care. Southwest 364, cross runway 17 right at Echo. Continue taxi via Echo, Golf, Hotel 1, Golf, Juliet.
I'm surprised Beyond is taking me to this area.
Right at Echo. Continue taxi via Echo, Golf, Hotel 1 Golf, Juliet, Southwest 364.
Alright, we're coming up close to our gates. What a long taxi that is. That's probably 10 minutes. And we do have adequate, reasonable lights, so that's good. Great landing, good flight. Have a good night. Thank you, blind listener, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Parking near British Airways. Parking at this small gate coming up. Right here. Go left, turn. Taxi lights coming off. And we're gonna start.
Traffic, traffic.
Oh my god, not now. Thanks for bringing me here, Beyond. Appreciate it. I didn't want to be in this area, but whatever. Let's follow the taxi lane in. Going. Oh, wait. Perfect! Perfect parking. Yay! Alright. Engines off. Seatbelts off. Beacons off. Deboard the passengers. And look at that, there's a glitch jetway. Alright. We did it, boys and girls. We landed in Orlando. Now, I'm gonna watch that landing again and see how it went. Okay, I wanna see where I... Okay. Definitely was 2 red, 2 white. Definitely good coming in. Okay. First square. Second square. Third square. Fourth square. Definitely right before the fourth square, so that's good. Yeah, landing rate monitor today gave me a 179, which is good. I thought it was good. Flare was alright. Could have been a little bit more gradual, but I mean, it's not bad. Alright, how many packs are we deboarding currently? Oh yeah, I forgot the landing too. Alright. letting them deboard right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start. You probably won't have time to watch the replay tonight, but it was all right. I didn't think it was terrible. I trust landing rate monitor more than G's. G's gave me a firm, whereas landing rate monitor gave me a 179, which anything around 180 is considered acceptable. Anything above 180 seems to be getting a little bit risky. But 179, right on that fine line. So I'm actually glad where I had it. So good. All right, I'm getting the shorts ready to go. Thought it was not a bad landing at all. Turn off beyond. What were my knots going in, too? 131. Though Elvatex might have that a bit differently, so I don't know how they calculate it. Alright, 123 boarded. Unfortunately, we don't have Elvatex enabled, but I think it was probably below. It was close. It was a close call, but I think I was just in fine line. It was not bad though. Not firm. Just good. I'm good. Alright, we're in Orlando though, so I'm glad. That's the amazing part. doing anything fun tomorrow? It was certainly not a bad flight at all. I thought it was well done. You all noticed that my green screen is kind of gone because my shirt is kind of gone because it's the same color as the green screen. So I find it funny, but it's doing okay, so I'm not worried. It was certainly better than my Dallas landing, I thought. It wasn't hard at all. Passengers doing? Checking in a minute, everyone. Hang on. Alright, we've got 61 packs to go. Alright, good amount. Good amount. Okay, great. Still working on the shorts for a second, ladies and gentlemen. I think I made them pretty simple. landings published as well. Right, awesome. Let's see how we are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. We'll be back on Saturday for a British Airways ops from London to Denver. Hope you all have enjoyed this stream. Thank you for me wearing the Luigi shirt as well. I'm glad I did. I probably should have worn the Donkey Kong or Toad shirt because of the green screen effect, as you all can see. So, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time and attention today. I apologize about the error with the takeoff. There's Luigi. As always, see you all on Saturday, and thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.